We're live, so whenever you want to go.
All right. Hello, YouTube. We're going to be doing a pre-rift deck building video today. So I'm going to open a pre-rift kit and build a sealed deck. I have never built a sealed deck before in Riftbound, but I've built hundreds of sealed decks in Magic. So we'll see if, any of my skills can transfer over. Thanks to Merlion Games in San Carlos, California for providing the pre-rift kit. They have a 15K Team Trios Riftbound tournament coming up, which I will put an ad in for the video that you guys get to see. I'm sure you may have already seen it, but yeah, so let's get to it. Open up this sealed deck and see what's inside.
So Sam, this is your first pre-rift ever?
Yes.
Nice. I'm excited. Ooh, okay, all right.
I've been offered Curator of the Sands. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what's in here.
Yeah, so the contents of the kit are your legend pack. So it's like a curated pack of cards in blue and green.
Yeah, so I got Nasus Guardian of Knowledge. That's a pretty beefy monster. Esteemed Hierophant. Something about controlling 7 or more runes.
I'm gonna put the cards there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Old Poro. That's 2 for a 4, but you have to wait a while. It's sort of a Noxus Hopeful type card. Serene Ascetic gets empowered to gain Deflect and Shield 3. That card seems pretty good to me. Apprentice Mage, empower when I become empowered, predict 2, and it has +1, so kind of a medium 3-drop. Dredge Up seems like a nice card. Draw with Flow. Grumpy Rock Bear, we saw that in Constructed earlier. Seems pretty nice with Nasus. Iterative Design, play a mech and it has Flow. Otterpuss stops scoring early. Frostcoat Mother, another thing with Empower that gets cheaper. Can trigger Nasus. Sandstone Chimera, I don't know if I've seen this one. While I'm at a battlefield, players only channel 1 rune at the start of their channel phase. Wow, whoa. That is really rude.
Woof.
Okay, Tomb Raider Barbara. When you play me, if you control 7 or more runes, choose an enemy gear, disempower it or kill it. Covert Informant. When I move, draw a card. If you empower this. And then Mystic Vortex. During showdowns here, cards with reaction cost an extra power to play. Interesting. I got an empower or a gold token.
So that's interesting. They gave you the taxing battlefield?
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you think R&D's design intent is? Like they must think that Nasus is like big mana, so then...
Yeah, I mean, they gave me all units here, so...
Wait, they really did, yeah.
Well, not literally all units. I got a couple of spells that don't really do anything interesting.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what else we got.
Yep, you get the Riven promo. That one's pretty cool.
The Riven promo is not part of the sealed deck, so I'm going to just put that one to the side.
Yeah.
All right, get some trash here. And, all right. So I'm just going to start sorting these by color. So Ruthless Strike, Affectionate Poro, Iterative Design, Back High Sand Spinner, Reluctant Leader, Legion Marauder, Mask Mother, Pendulum Blade, Key Barrier, Shadows of the Past, Foil Shock Blast. Okay, Steel Paws, I really like this card.
Okay, Steel Paws is pretty good actually, right?
And
the Mel
Soul's Reflection.
Also, Shock Blast is gonna be pretty good if you're empowering like a bunch of your units too, right?
Yeah, that seems nice. I definitely. My theory in sealed is that you want to have a bunch of tricks. So I'm gonna be looking for colors that have the best tricks, basically. And there's a battlefield.
Tank units get +1 there.
Yes.
Yeah, not that great.
Not super exciting, yeah.
What does Covert Informant do?
Covert Informant, 3 and a power for 4, empower 3. When I move, draw 1 if it's empowered.
Okay, so it's like the budget Stellacorn Hoarder?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I've got a Hextech Disc. This seems like quite a powerful card. I don't know. Well, I guess it sort of depends on whether the games are about tempo or attrition. But if they're about attrition, then this thing can make a lot of mechs, and it's really nice. And I also got a Epic Shen, Leader of the Kinku Order. 6 and 2 power for a 7. When I hold, if there's exactly one other unit you control here, you score 1 point. That's not bad. I wouldn't mind trying to use that. I love scoring 1 point.
I think that card is complete garbage in constructed, but in limited, I actually think it's a pretty decent effect, right?
Yeah.
Like, plus it also has like shield, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see if I can figure out how to make that work.
Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, look at this.
Woo! We got Ezreal. Hey!
This is overnumbered.
Wait. Put it on the camera. Let the camera
sorry,
see.
sorry.
Yeah. So this is the alt art rarity, basically.
Oh, it's alt. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So not
yeah.
overnumbered, but
Yeah, but that's like the
it's
Crystal
fancy.
Rose.
That's not bad. I didn't think I would get to play with a Spirit Forge card, but here we are.
Yeah. And you can actually play it in your kit too, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty powerful. Yeah.
All right, so let's keep going. Sort through these commons.
No, you cannot play 6 spells. Wait, if the 6 spell is in your colors, so if you had like a 2 red purple, you could play it in your deck if you are red and purple.
We got another Nasus Guardian of Knowledge.
Woof woof.
That's very interesting. And a Decree of Unity.
Okay. Decree of Unity says what? Kill a chaos unit or
Unit
gear?
or gear. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing that one.
Yeah.
All right.
The Ezreal is sweet.
I got a second Spiderling.
Wait, combos? Combos?
We'll see how that goes. All right, Sandswept Tomb. Each spell that chooses one or more units here that are friendly to it costs a power less.
I don't really
I got a
understand.
third Spiderling.
Wait! Wait a minute! Chat!
This thing seems nice. Eclipse Dragon, a nice little beefy chonker with Accelerate, and it's got
Yes.
a ability that seems hard to use, but you know, I like being a beefy chonker.
Yeah. I think that's
And
kind of important, right?
Zed
Stats
without
matter.
without a sound. That's not bad. That's a lot of stats too.
5 for 5.
Yeah, and if you conquer with it, you get a Shadow Clone, which is sort of like a 4.
Fair enough.
Another token. Okay, Grumpy Rock Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, these are not all on the screen.
Here, let
me-
Oops. There you go.
Yeah, let's do it like
Just
this.
like 3 and 3. A little bit more to the
left.
Yeah. Geometry, math.
Okay,
Wish I paid more attention in
there
class.
we go. Sorry, chat. All right, Blade Twirler. That was my preview card, or one of them.
Ooh.
Mask Mother. When you discard me, you pay 1 to give something +2. I would
Ezreal
love that
combos?
if I had the Zed Legend, but you're the one who got the Zed Legend. Up from the Deep. You were talking about that card earlier. It seems really good. Oh, there's Dame the Despoiler. That's my other preview card.
Nice. Wait, we got you exactly the
And I got a Decree of Focus and a Matriarch of War. So if I want, I can play with that. And then, yeah, a bunch of blue and green cards here with the Nasus pack. I don't know exactly what I should do. What I like to do in Magic is try to identify like what are my best cards. What bombs do I have?
I'll change the scene too so you can spread out as
okay.
much as you want.
So yeah, so I don't actually know exactly what constitutes a bomb in Riftbound. I have like an idea that this Shen might sort of be really powerful, but I don't know how to support it. I'll need some tank stuff probably. I've got Horns of the Dragon to go with that. But it's also a pretty big commitment. I have
you said earlier that you really like combat tricks, right? So going through your colors right now, do you find any combat tricks that excite you?
No, that's a good question. So yeah, Tools of the Empire is a nice one. Guttural Roar, and I have another Guttural Roar, so that's for orange. Yeah, that's a good idea, checking out what combat tricks I have. This is an Accelerate unit, that sort of counts. All right, what do these do? As an additional cost to play this, you can discard 1, then it deals 3 or 5 if you discarded. That's not bad. Consuming Curse, deal 2 to a unit at a battlefield. And then if you have more Consuming Curses, it does more. And then Pendulum Blade is also sort of a trick. Okay, so that's not bad. All right, Masa Crashing Thunder. What does this do? You can stun somebody. That's sort of a trick. Lacerate is sort of a trick. Soul Spinner is a trick. Key Barrier is a trick. Okay. I can't say I'm inspired so far.
You have a lot of... You got a couple good cards.
Yeah, Steel Paws I think is going to be in my deck for sure. This is like really, really strong card, I think.
Yeah, I feel like weirdly enough that there's a world where you actually don't play the Legend or the...
Well, I think I'm almost definitely not going to be playing a Legend.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I won't play all the cards I got in the Nasus pack anyways.
So how does it work? If you have a chosen champion and no legend, right? Do you draw an extra card?
You draw an extra card. I don't know if you draw it before you mulligan or after.
Okay, so that's like a 7th card almost then, right?
Yeah, so if you're missing either the champion or the legend, you get a refund. But
what?
you can't skip having both and get 2 refunds.
Okay, so that they're valuing the ability of the legend at like a full card almost then.
Yeah, and it seems to me that the vast majority of legends are not worth a full card, so I would expect most sealed decks to not play a legend.
Yeah, I do think Ambessa
Yours
might...
does seem like it's probably good in your deck. But the Nasus... The Curator, the Sands, is going to give me like 2 runes back on turn 5 or something. That does not seem like it's worth the card.
Yeah. It's post mulligan, okay.
Okay. So, yeah, none of these cards are very tricky. Okay, Shock Blast is a trick. Mesmerize, I think it's kind of not a very good trick, but it seems to be a trick.
That's like -2 and then retreat.
Yeah, maybe just worth having anyways.
Yeah, I mean it costs a blue power
really
though, so that's where it's like...
Okay, and then Resonating Strike is sort of a trick. Okay. I don't know what to do with all this, but...
yeah. First, digest the information. The good news is that most, like, we're only 10 minutes in, so we have a little bit of time, but most of like your LGSs will give you like a full like 40 minutes to an hour to like open your packs, deck build, and things like that. So rest assured you will have time. And I've personally found that like the more pre-risks I do, the faster I'm able to like build my decks because I've identified like this card is good and this card is bad. And
yeah, I think that my second time doing this will be a lot more comfortable than my first time, because right now I have no idea what the games actually look like.
Yeah.
But if I have done it before, then I will get to know that. So these purple cards are not that inspiring. 3 Spiderlings does not seem like enough to make.
Boo! We want more. We want more.
I think these Mask Mothers would be really good if I had a discard engine, but I don't really have one. I have 1 copy of Ezreal, and that's basically it.
Yep.
So I'm probably not going to be playing these. Okay, presumably green and blue is going to be where I want to be because I just have way more cards of those colors. I like this Nasus 5 for a 6. That seems like pretty beefy. Let me just put all these cards in the appropriate columns.
Yeah, you want to, here, I'll pull some of this stuff
okay,
over if you want. Yeah, you got the whole table for you.
Yeah, so the question is going to be like, which of these colors do I splash into? Probably, or I guess it's not totally clear that I should play blue. I have, let's see, what good blue stuff do I have? I have the 2 Nasuses that seem kind of nice. 2 Covert Informants. I don't know if these are that nice.
What's the text on Nasus again?
It's 5 for a 6, and then with a power, and then you can channel runes when you're when he kills somebody, basically.
Okay, got it.
So I guess another thing to watch out for is having enough 2-drops. That seems like it's probably not going to be a huge problem. But if I do have some good 2-drops in one of these colors, that would be nice, because I'm a little... My 2-drops are a little pathetic in blue.
I remember I read a tweet by Kuvi a long time ago, which said like you don't want too many 2-drops.
Yeah, I only want like 3 or 4 good ones. But
yeah, I want to figure out, because I feel like in this game, just like they don't scale as well, I don't think, as they do in like Magic,
well, some
of
them do. Like the reason I'm so excited about Steel Paws is you can play it early, score some points with it, or you can use it as a big giant thing. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay out my green cards in a curve, and then I can assess what I'm missing from that.
Okay, people are saying about 5 or so is like the usual. I feel like that
seems a little high for a sealed deck. Or for, I guess sealed deck has more cards than draft, right? So
okay,
it's a 25 card deck. Yeah, I think you could probably play 5. Normal deck have 9 out of
40, 39,
40.
9 out of 39.
Yeah, so that's
1 out of 13. Which is like
3 out of 13.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 3 out of 13.
Which is 25%ish.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be 5 out of 25.
The decks are 25 Oh, are they 20 in draft?
They are 20 in draft, yeah.
Oh, they're different sizes, sealed versus draft. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know if Old Poro is playable. It seems like it could be, but it is here.
You want to just stack the red here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is pretty beefy. Doesn't seem that good on rate, but just having a way to tap a bunch of runes and play a beefy monster seems like a good thing to have. Oh, this is a nice trick, Field Musicians.
Dude, I'm low key. I think Shen is kind of bonkers now that I think about it.
In draft or in limited?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the stats are that you're getting is like kind of stupid. This 2-drop gets shield 3 for no reason, for fun.
What 2-drop?
There's a 2-drop in here that gets shield 3 when you have another unit on the battlefield. I'll upload it.
Oh.
Right, like.
You think? Oh, you think I should play my yellow stuff? Is what you're saying?
Well, I'm just going through cards and I'm just trying to think like what here excites me.
Yeah.
And
I have this Serene Ascetic can get shield 3 as well.
Okay.
For empowering.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah. Resonating Strike also works kind of well with that Shen. Okay, but these are all units. So
That's so much.
yeah, so okay. All right, let me look at this yellow stuff because I do like the idea of making that Shen happen. So there's this Keeper of Law that you also have, which is pretty strong with a Shen kind of theme. I'm pretty low on early plays here. Disciple of Shen is an early play and has hidden. Okay.
Wait, it does have hidden. Whoa, okay, hold up.
That's cool.
That is very cool, actually.
Key Barrier seems like an okay trick. Quite good with tank. Lacerate seems like a pretty okay removal spell. Yeah, and then there's this like beefy guy with tank, Horns of the Dragon, and then the Shen, and a Soul Spinner. Those are all kind of reasonable cards.
I would say exactly that. Yeah, kind of reasonable.
Yeah.
Is where I'd land, yeah. Actually, most of your yellow cards are like, these.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm too excited about this, but the Shen might be broken, but it's really hard to say.
How do you feel about your blue?
Yeah, I feel like the blue is not great.
Okay.
There's a few like very replacement level 2-drops, which I think I would probably have to play, unless I add a different color that has good 2-drops. Then Dredge Up seems good. Grumpy Rock Bear seems good. Mesmerize and Shock Blast seem okay. And there's another Grumpy Rock Bear. And then, yeah, I don't know if these Covert Informants are really where it's at. Or these Nasus Guardian of Knowledges, these are like okay.
I think Covert Informant, like it's nice that you get to draw extra cards, but that seems like a more of a constructed build around where it's like
yeah,
it's just too much. Seven energy for Stalacorn Herder.
One thing to note here is
not
that
as good.
I need a chosen champion.
Oh yeah.
If I don't play blue, then I don't get my Nasuses. Green has no chosen champion, so.
Could be yellow for sure.
Yeah, I could do purple for Ezreal or Zed. Those are both okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could do yellow for Shen. I have nothing in orange. And nothing in red. So that's a little tough. So I have to either play yellow, blue, or purple to get a chosen champion.
Sorry.
All good. Okay, I'm gonna do the yellow stuff because that seems like it might be more interesting and fun. And I don't know, maybe the blue stuff is better, but it seems a little bit more straightforward and boring. But I am going to need a color that has some tricks to go with this. So let's say Shen is the chosen champion. I don't really like the look of this Reluctant Leader card. I don't really want to play that. I know that you said you like that.
Yeah, I think it depends on like how many cheap units you have and things like that. I don't know. Did I put 2 in?
Okay, so I think this Guttural Roar card might be what I'm looking for.
It's pretty
And then
good.
Tools of the Empire.
Oh, maybe the card actually is bad. I don't know.
And then,
Right, I'll be right back, Sam.
okay, Legion Marauder seems pretty good. And this is not too bad either. And then I could play Hextech Disc, though it will force me to put in orange runes. But I'm kind of down. I don't need to play green runes, I think, if I just take out Sandstone Chimera. None of my other green cards use green runes. Is this true? Yes. So I can get away with that. So I'm going to get rid of Sandstone Chimera. And then does that mean I want to play Brutal Hunter? Doesn't seem that good. All right, so do I actually have any tank cards? I have just this Disciple of Shen and the Horde of the Dragon. And then none of these other things have tank, but that's all right. I'll figure something out. Oh, Resonating Strike uses a green rune, but I can just cut this. Seems a little hard to use. I mean, or I could play it if I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I need to add 3 more cards from among these. So I could put in Noxian Demolitionist just to have another 2-drop, but it's a pretty pathetic unit. It does go decently well with Tools of the Empire. It can kill a gear that way. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, so if I got to put in 3 of these cards, then it could be Brutal Hunter, Noxian Demolitionist, and Reluctant Leader. Don't really think I need Plateworm Egg. That seems a bit slow. And then I don't have very many gears for Repair Specialist, so that seems like totally vanilla. So yeah, let's put in these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. What? Okay, I must have missed one of the piles before, so I'm just going to take out all those cards that I just put in. I don't need any of those. So I even get to cut one of these cards, I think. So it could be Affectionate Poro. This seems a little hard to use. Or it could be one of these higher end guys, but I think I have enough 3-drops that I don't really need Affectionate Poro, is my guess. It's kind of good with Tools of the Empire and Guttural Roar and Key Barrier, so maybe I should keep it.
How's it going? I brought some water.
Okay.
Did you settle on a couple colors?
Yeah, I'm playing all but one of these cards. That's where I'm at right now.
Ooh,
I'm deciding if I should cut Affectionate Poro or something else.
Okay. I do have the secret technique
The secret technique.
to decide what to cut.
Are you going to tell me to cut a card at random?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I could cut Old Poro.
That does seem more of like a curve filler / stat checker, but I have a feeling that
Yeah, it might be good though.
it actually feels like it'd be pretty good. Being able to like dump like 10 points of power or 10 might on in a turn.
I think maybe I'll just cut one of these esteemed Hierophants.
Sure. Can't be choose, doesn't seem great.
It can't be damaged. It seems like very narrow. All right, so let me count my cards one more time since I was having some trouble with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-units. All right. So I guess the one other question to answer is, should I try to find room for Resonating Strike? Or I guess Twilight Shroud I could also try to find room for, which is like not a very good combat trick, but it is sort of a combat trick, so maybe I should value having it.
Does this also include Shen?
Shen is my chosen champion.
Okay.
And I did not count it among the 24.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, okay. I'll try putting in Twilight Shroud just because I feel like it's important to have some buff cards.
It just gives +1 though, right?
It does just give +1, but I can flow it to give another +1. But I feel like I'll have opportunities to use it and be one bigger than you, and
yeah, that makes sense.
That seems kind of nice. So who will I cut? Should I just cut another one of the 5-drops, or should I cut one of the 3-drops? All my 3-drops seem kind of good, except for Affectionate Poro, which I don't know whether it's good or not.
I would play Affectionate Poro then and find out if it's good.
Yeah, I think this 5 for 5 card is just not really that strong. But I may regret this if I end up with not enough stats. But I have a lot of extra stats like secretly on these 3-drops and with my Empower stuff, so maybe I'll be all right. I want to tell you about Breach the Bay 2, a Riftbound Team Trios event hosted by Merlion Games in San Mateo, California. The event is happening August 22nd and 23rd, and it's got $15,000 guaranteed in the prize pool. To participate, you and 2 friends will have to bring 3 decks that span all 6 domains. You'll need to use 9 unique battlefields among the 3 decks. You'll be paired against an opposing team, and all 3 of you will play matches at the same time. The team that wins 2 of the 3 matches will win the round. During the match, you'll be able to communicate with your teammates, so it'll be a collaborative experience. Building a full lineup is a little tricky, and that's why there's this awesome team builder utility on the Breach the Bay website. If I know I want to be playing Rengar in the event, I just click on Rengar, and now I can see all the possible partners that I could play with. Let's say I have a friend who plays Diana. Now I can see we need a green-yellow deck to go with it. And luckily we've got a friend who plays Azir. Boom, that's a lineup. Riftbound isn't the only thing going on that weekend. There's also a big Magic event, CEDH tournament. There's also many side events. And a whole bunch of prizes. 25K guaranteed for the Magic event, 15K for the Riftbound event, 3K, 3K, 1K, 1K. Look at all this money you can win. There will be vendors at the event for you to get all the cards you need and sell all the ones you don't. And there will be a huge collection of talented artists at the event as well. Look at all this beautiful art. You can get cards signed. You can buy prints. And then look, we've got some community artists as well. And more to be announced at some point soon. Thanks to Merlion Games for sponsoring this content, and now back to the video.